U.S. air defenses are dangerously low after supporting Israel and Ukraine. Experts warn readiness is at risk. Stockpiles of critical weapon systems like Patriot missiles and artillery shells have reached dangerously low levels. The Pentagon admits replenishing these stockpiles will take years, not months, due to limited production and supply chain issues. The U.S. has sent tens of thousands of munitions, including air defense interceptors, to Ukraine since 2022. Aid to Israel and Ukraine has strained U.S. stockpiles, with some experts warning of critical shortages. Military readiness is now at risk, raising concerns about the ability to respond to new threats. So, how did we get here? The U.S. has sent tens of thousands of munitions, including air defense interceptors and artillery shells, to Ukraine and Israel. Since Russia's invasion of Ukraine in 2022, American stockpiles have been drawn down to support the war effort. Massive shipments of ammunition and weapons have left U.S. depots, bound for the front lines. Ukrainian forces now rely heavily on U.S.-supplied equipment to defend against Russian attacks. Then, in October 2023, the U.S. began supplying Israel with air defense munitions after the Hamas attacks. This further strained America's already depleted stockpiles as military aid to Israel ramped up. The U.S. has provided over $50 billion in military aid to Ukraine since 2022. Billions more have gone to Israel, straining the Pentagon's budget and raising concerns about future readiness. Experts warn that U.S. stockpiles of critical munitions are now at dangerously low levels. The Pentagon is investing billions to expand domestic production, but new factories won't be fully operational until at least 2026. Manufacturers are running around the clock, but the surge in demand has outpaced the industry's ability to keep up. Supply chain constraints and production bottlenecks mean replenishing stockpiles will take years, not months. Pentagon officials have publicly acknowledged the severity of the munitions shortage and its impact on U.S. military readiness. Stockpiles of key weapon systems, like Patriot missiles and artillery shells, are now at dangerously low levels. Replenishing these critical munitions will take years, not months, due to limited production capacity. The surge in demand has outpaced the U.S. defense industry's ability to produce new munitions, leading to backlogs and delays. Experts warn that if a new conflict were to erupt, the U.S. could face critical shortages of air defense and artillery munitions. Potential flashpoints, like a conflict with China over Taiwan, could expose these vulnerabilities. The shortage has prompted urgent calls for increased defense spending and faster arms production. Until new production comes online, U.S. military readiness will remain at risk. Experts warn that replenishing U.S. munition stockpiles will take years, not months. The Pentagon has acknowledged that rebuilding these stockpiles is a long-term process. Officials project that full replenishment won't be possible until at least 2026. Billions are being invested to expand domestic production of key munitions, but these new factories and supply lines will not be fully operational until 2026. The shortage has prompted urgent calls in Congress for increased defense spending. Lawmakers are debating how to speed up arms production and approve new contracts. The Biden administration is urging allies to increase their own production and share the burden. International cooperation is now seen as essential to address the global munitions shortage. The U.S. faces a critical munitions shortage due to ongoing support for Ukraine and Israel. Military readiness is at risk, and replenishing stockpiles will take years. If a new conflict erupts before stockpiles are replenished, the U.S. could be vulnerable. This shortage has implications for global security and the balance of power. The Pentagon and Congress are working to address the issue, but full replenishment will take years, leaving the U.S. at risk in the near term. Lawmakers and defense officials are calling for urgent action. What do you think? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more updates on global security and defense.